Dembele's on top form is really what football fans are saying. But firstly, let's get right into the video. There we land. Hello football fans, Winnie Shipper here, your sports journalist. I'm back with another video on this YouTube channel. I will be posting daily, as I said it yesterday in my video about Liverpool versus Newcastle in that Carabao Cup final. Go check out that video. But today's video is on the French footballer, the PSG Magnifico, Ousmane Dembélé. He's been on top form this season, but what I'm talking about is him since the start of this year. Let's get right into it. Ousmane Dembélé has scored 22 goals since the start of this year, from January 1st to March 17th, what we're on today. He's been on wonderful form. Really, no one has scored more goals than him this year in all of Europe, Serie A, Premier League, Bundesliga. No one has scored more goals than him since the start of this year. That is just a wonderful statistic to look at from a player who used to be known as Barcelona's injury crisis, always been in the hospital, not playing any games, to now being PSG's superstar and being the reason that PSG were able to knock out Liverpool in the Champions League. He's just an amazing player, wonderful player, and we want to see what more he can bring to this PSG squad till the end of the season. PSG are already 19 points clear in the league, and yesterday they played second place Marseille, who they beat 3-1, and Dembélé was the first one to score the goal in that match, not just for the match, but for PSG. 17 minutes it took him to get the first goal. He's already scored a few hat-tricks since joining PSG, since the start of this season, and who knows what more he's going to bring to their squad. Let's get back to the Champions League. I still remember the time where PSG beat the other French side, Brest, 7-0 in that second leg after beating them 3-0 in the first leg. That's 10-0 on aggregate, and Dembélé was definitely one of the scorers in those two games. He's just been wonderful. And let's go straight to that Liverpool game where PSG knocked out Liverpool on penalties. If you rewatch Dembele's penalty, that was a beautiful penalty, one of the most perfect penalties that I've seen since watching football, since I was younger watching football. That's an amazing penalty from Ousmane Dembélé, and Liverpool only scored one penalty that game, and that was also another Ballon d'Or contender, Mohamed Salah. He scored a wonderful penalty, but it wasn't enough to get Liverpool the win. So really the battle for me is three people this Ballon d'Or. It's Dembélé, Salah, and Rafinha. And I might talk about Rafinha and Salah in the upcoming YouTube videos, but at the moment, we're speaking of Ousmane Dembélé. PSG have had some amazing players in their squad, like David Beckham, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Neymar, even one of the best, Messi. And Dembélé is really living up to some of those expectations. He wasn't really a key part in their squad since joining earlier on, but now he's just been wonderful recently. Who knows? Again, who knows what else he can bring to the squad? 22 goals since the start of the year is a crazy stat. I don't know if any players have done that in the history of football yet, but Dembélé, if he's one of the first, amazing record, and beating all top players in different leagues like Lautaro Martinez, Mbappe, Haaland, being a top scorer like that and only being a winger, that's an amazing statistic. And yeah, for me, I also think he's been a bit better than Vinicius Jr. this season. I think Vinicius Jr. has really been underperforming, and Dembélé has just been a lot better since the start, and now we're coming to the end of the season.
There we land. The first Manchester United signing is Matthijs de Ligt on a 45 million fixed fee with 5 million add-ons, and the price will be